Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for joining us again in one of these episodes in the journey that we're taking together to get to know the Qatari culture through the pages of its literature. Today, we will speak about a book that talks about proverbs and sayings from the Qatari environment. The author of this book is Sakr Lahtan al-Muhanadi. What is a folk? What is a proverb? Well, a folk proverb is defined as a special expression resulting from an experience related to a specific story, situation, or event, and then became and its use as a proverb. The folk proverbs were associated with an ancient man from his inception, then passed down through the generations like the rest of the arts from other works of literature. So it's something that comes by generations. In these folks, then you will tell me if you feel associated, if you are from another country, you will feel associated with the folks and proverbs and situations that were also happening here, and that they are very similar. So that means that even if we are in the other side of the world or wherever we are, there are similar situations that happened, and this culture makes it a proverb, but you will probably feel also related to maybe a proverb that you have back in your country. So let's start with the proverbs. The first one is Ilima Yarif al-Sakr Yeshwi. The meaning of this is one who does not know the falcon, he will roast it. That is the actual meaning of the phrase. What it wants to say, it means that a person that does not know something, or that person that is ignorant about certain situation or certain thing, animal in this case, but not only an animal, about a certain situation, then that person will probably won't do a good job or will do something wrong with the situation that has been handled. So it invites people to be aware and to have knowledge about what they are doing, because if they don't have, or you give someone a task and a work that they are not prepared to do it, then they will probably not do it well. The second proverb that we can find in this book, it is Adawrak fi asama wa alkak fi al-art. The meaning is I search for you in the sky and then I meet you in the ground. So it is, for example, and I'm sure that it has happened to you, that when you are looking for something, and even if it might be one thing, you are looking for a thing and you're looking everywhere, but you have it in your hand or you have it with you. And it's same with also people and situations, that maybe you want something so much that you are looking for it in the wrong places, and you are looking for it in ways that you shouldn't, but you have it in front of you and you have that opportunity in front of you. So it's, I'm sure also you can relate with that in any country that you're from. The third phrase is Ima harak wa ima barak. The literal meaning is either he works actively or he sits still. This is a phrase that we can describe as there's no gray. You know, there are some people that are completely or black or white. So there is no situation in the middle. In this case, ima harak wa ima barak means like if a person is sometimes very active, and then you see the person that sometimes is not doing anything. So it's both extremes, and it talks about this situation where there is black or white, but there's nothing in the middle, or there's nothing consistent. Then the next phrase is al-jawar qabl al-dar. It means literally the neighbor is before the house. So it relates and it refers to the situation where, for example, you move to a house, then you don't go specifically looking for the house exactly, but you are looking for who is living close to you. It means that the person that are close to you and the persons that are living with you, that is the most important thing in the place that you are going to live. We can say in a way that it's a saying for people that surround you and the area where you are, or the people that you decide to be with and the people that you decide to spend your day or spend your life, which is something important more than yourself. It's the surroundings that some people just see. The next phrase we're going to talk about is man qafl ma mat. The meaning of this phrase is the one who has children as if he never dies. So I am sure that at least us in Latin America, we also have a lot of representation with this phrase, because it talks about family, it talks about a legacy, and it talks about a heritage. Means that as you as a person, if you have family and you have children and you teach them well and you educate them and make a name for yourself and for your family, then eventually, even when you die, you will leave a legacy with your family, and you will leave a heritage of your name, of who you were, and how you created this beautiful family, and your name will go on and on because of the formation of your family. The next phrase is Manja bela asima qad bela hashima. The meaning is in this case it's very funny, because if you go to the party without an invitation, then you will not be accepted properly. In this case, these phrases don't have to be taken specifically, like literally. We have to see the meaning behind it. In this case, it refers more about knowing your place. Sometimes we want to go to a place, or we want to be in one situation where we don't belong or we are not prepared to. So it means that if you go and you go into something that is not related to you or related to your life or in your business, then probably there will not be a kind welcoming for you in that situation. Next phrase is Mantawa al gaibat jab al ganayem. This one refers to travels, and I love the meaning of this one because it talks about the richness that it brings to get separated from a person. So sometimes we do get separated from someone, or from a friend, or from a family member, that it's not because you want to, it's because life takes you that way or takes you to that path. So this proverb means the one who travels for a long time will return with many gifts. So what it means it's that when you go, you will get a lot of gifts. In this case, it doesn't mean like physical gifts, but it means experiences and culture and travel and all these experiences that you might have get when you went away from that person. And now that person will come to you and you tell him, okay, I didn't saw you for a long time, but give me these gifts. And in this specific case, these gifts are experiences and good news and good experiences that person had, and you will change the experiences and good things that happened with that person. The phrase number 8 is waja yom wala waja dom. This phrase literally means that temporary pain is better than permanent pain. In this case, this phrase was used to tell a person that it's better to go through a small and temporary pain than to have something that will go through all your life. The best example that we found to refer to this, it was, for example, the tooth. So you know, when you are growing up and then you have this pain of the tooth that is coming out from your molars, and then you have to take them out. And that here is where you tell them wayajum wala wajadum, which means that okay, they will remove them and you will go through some pain, but then at the end that will go away. Instead of leaving them and have a long pain and feeling about this and even having some more problems. So sometimes it also goes to personal situations where you have to rip something or you have to leave something, and it might come with a temporary pain, but at the end it will be something that it will be good for you, and in long term it comes as a benefit for your life and for yourself. Next phrase is ma min dukhan min dun nar. This phrase means there is no smoke without fire. So it means that there are signs that we can see and that they are related to something that is happening. For example, if you see that there is smoke, it means that there is a problem inside. So that also we can refer to a person that might be acting strange, or you see that they are currently not happy or not smiling that much, and that they have these signs to show you that they are not good. But if you ask them, they say, no, everything is okay, everything is okay. So it goes to the situation that there are some signs that happen that tell you that there is a problem. So maybe you should go and ask that person, or maybe you should look a bit more into it, because there's probably something going inside that you may have to take care of, or you have to help a person, for example. So now you know. Mantawal al-Gayban, Jab al-Ganayem. I hope we don't have to see each other so far away from now. Hope to see you again in one of these videos, and have a nice day. Thank you.